Lifelong Bay Area resident Mary Jones has always been an infrequent BART customer. But today, she's accessing BART for the first time with a walker.
Mary, after she had a stroke, she ended up relying a lot on her daughter Linda and friends to take her places. It's like, she found out that she wasn't able to drive any longer safely.
For Mary Jones, the once familiar Hayward BART station has brand new, first-time challenges.
Hello, how are you?
Her trainer is Esperanza Diaz-Alvarez, and since BART is equipped and committed to federal and state guidelines on accessibility, the Tri-Valley's Community Resources for Independent Living, CRIL, is filming the training session.
All right, go ahead, guys, and just try not to look at the camera also.
You see people with disabilities using mass transit every day. But the audience for this training session may be much more vast than you'd ever imagine.
I would say there are probably hundreds of thousands of people with disabilities and seniors with functional limitations who do not know how to use mass transit.
Mary Jones has never used a BART ramp before. For the first time for her, it's the only way into the station. Signs direct those with disabilities to the ramp.
And so what we're going to do is we're going to go over to the ramp, and then we're going to kind of assess the ramp, and I want you to tell me how you feel about going down the ramp. Were you able to hold on to your walker? Right, you're holding onto the brake. Right, good, good, good.
You may have never noticed, but BART fare machines are set at different heights to accommodate the disabled.
See, for myself, I would use the lower ones just because I'm actually sitting down.
Esperanza Diaz-Alvarez trained Jones on how to buy a regular round-trip BART ticket and how to load a Clipper card, and pointed out which fare gate is disabled-friendly, something Jones had never had to notice till now.
I'm going to show you what I'm going to do, and then I want you to do the same thing. Sucks it in, and it pulls it back out, and then it opens the door. So you're going to wait out there, and you're going to do the same thing. Yay!
All BART stations have accessible elevator service to all levels, and for the first time, it's the only way Mary Jones can get to the platform.
6-car train for Richmond in 4 minutes.
The yellow zone is a safety barrier for everyone. The yellow textured rubber tiles can be detected with a cane, or for the blind, with a foot.
Our Richmond train now approaching.
See? The Richmond train is now coming.
Alvarez Diaz, as an experienced disabled rider, alerts Jones to pay attention to the narrow gap Jones will cross when the train arrives.
There's going to be a little bit of a gap between the platform and the BART. Just make sure that your wheels are not going to get stuck.
All BART cars have designated priority seating near the doors for seniors and persons with disabilities. Station announcements are of particular importance for the blind and those who may be hard of hearing.
Okay, very next. Platform 1 for Dublin, Pleasant Track.
Did you hear that?
That's their stop. They don't follow the crowd. They have to find the elevator, their only egress from the platform, and also the fastest way to call for help.
So let's say that you want to call the station agent, and you could say, the elevator's not working. Station agents are vital for that. Fortunately, in my experience, that hasn't really been the case, except for maybe a couple of times. But again, the station agents have been very helpful.
They exit, and since it's a training session, begin the process of returning. Mary Jones, who is in a life transition, will no longer depend on a car. Now she knows she can depend on BART.
It's often scary. We provide workshops on a monthly basis, so introduce them to the whole system, to 511.org, how to obtain a regional transit discount connection card and the Clipper card for BART. And then we take them on one-on-one on trips until they feel comfortable with using the service.
And do you charge anything for this?
It's absolutely free.
There's no problem there. It's very easy. Mass transit is very good. Gets the population where they need to go.
At the Hayward station, Mark Jones, BART TV.